race 2, round 3 here at Trail Mountain in California, US of A. So this is reverse grid for this one. Let's go straight over to the grid without messing about. We've got Vodka Rob on pole position, Dizzy Rip takes second, Aussie Rooster in third, Mystic Clegg fourth, Declan fifth, Bazza sixth, Panic at the Tesco is seventh, Frowny in eighth, and Enzo Jack, a winner of race 1, in ninth position. Let's get this one underway. Pit stops will come into play in this one. It's the medium and hard tyres, I think, if I've got that right, if I can remember. Yeah, I'm sure it is medium and hard tyres in this one. Let's take a look at what the race, or the pole sitter guy, Vodka Rob, is running. He's running the race in hards. Same goes for Dizzy and Aussie. I think most of these guys will probably be running the race in hards. Let's go through them all. Sorry, there's only 9 on track. Oh, racing mediums there for Enzo Jack. So everybody running the racing hards apart from Enzo Jack on the racing mediums. Let's go back up front with your race leader, which is now Dizzy Rip. And oh, we missed something there, didn't we? So, Vodka Rob down into 7th. Can we go back? Let's see. Hope it's not too far back. Right, so where are we? Here we go. So Vodka Rob in the lead. Something obviously happened. We have to have a look at it. Oh, lucky there for Vodka Rob. Onto the green stuff, gets it back on the tarmac once more, gets a wider line through that corner. He's going to lose quite a few places. Oh, big twitch from his car also. Oh, moves him down into 8th place. So lucky there for Vodka Rob. I know it's not easy when you've got the faster guys coming up like a blooming missile. I experienced it myself, unfortunately. Frowny now in 9th place. So let's go up with your current race leader, Dizzy Rip. Oh, we've got a great little battle behind between Aussie Rooster and Mystic Clegg. Surely Aussie Rooster's going to go down the inside and Mystic Clegg on this one. Lap 1 of 14. Don't forget, guys, we have got pit stops on this. Ooh. Yeah, everyone, I thought it was going to end in disaster. But everybody got through there eventually. So Mystic Clegg in second. We've got Aussie Rooster chased him down. Not too far behind is Bazza. And we've got Declan, Panic at the Tesco, trying to do his level best to make himself, or make his way through the field, should I say. Just a little battle going off in front here. Where are we? Here we go. Aussie and Declan scrapping it out. In fact, it looks like on lap 1 here is everybody is scrapping it out. Tell you what, let's go with your race lead and then work our way down slowly. So Dizzy Rip starts lap 2 in the lead. Mystic Clegg is second, and then followed by Bazza in third. Not too far behind is Aussie. Licking the curry sauce at the moment is Aussie. Oh, Declan goes a bit wide there, goes onto the green stuff. That's going to lose him a little bit of, yes, he regains that 6th position. Frowny, Panic at the Tesco and Vodka Rob. But this is the battle at the moment between first and second, as close as you like through the tunnel. Round the left-hander, let's get the old telemetry. Now this is a battle and a half at the moment. Now then, is Dizzy Rip going to be close enough before this left-hander at the bottom? I think he might be. He has a little look, doesn't he, down the inside, maybe to try and put Dizzy Rip off a little bit, but Dizzy Rip is not phased at the moment. Hangs on to that first place from Mystic Clegg in second. Now we've got a good little scrap behind between Enzo Jack, winner of race 1, and Bazza, currently sitting in 4th position. So everything is going off, hopefully, things will stay pretty much like this for the whole of the race, and it'll be a stormer, absolute stormer. Sat behind is Bazza. He's got a little bit of a gap between himself and Aussie Rooster, but Fran's going to go down the inside. Declan is looking to go down the middle, but there's no room there, and just sits behind. Yeah, you know it, guys. You know, there's only so fast you could speak the English language, and at the moment these guys are going quicker than what I could speak the English language. Anyway, Aussie Rooster 6. Declan goes through. Is he on 7th spot? Yeah, Panic at the Tesco currently sat in 8th place, and behind him we have Vodka Rob in 9th. So Vodka Rob's made up quite a bit of ground actually on these guys in front, so watch out for Vodka Rob in this race. Lap 3:14, Enzo Jack 1:54 4:24. Fastest guy on the track at the moment. I'm just going to stick with Declan and Panic at the moment. Also Vodka Rob's really putting up a fight there in that 9th position. Lap 3:14. All hell is breaking loose with these League 2 guys. I've not even got time for a sipple of the old wine. Let's quickly go back up with our race leader, which is currently Enzo Jack once more in the lead. Can he make it 2 wins out of 2 here at Trial Mountain? Early days yet. He's got Dizzy Rip chasing him down, and Bazza's not too far behind. Mystic Clegg really giving it to Bazza at the moment. He's going to go down the inside, no, but no. Bazza just shuts him out. Great defensive driving there from Bazza. Just closing off Mystic Clegg for the time being anyway, but Mystic Clegg ain't going to give up that easy. But he's got other things to concentrate also, because he's got Frowny right up his exhaust pipe at the moment, and it's pretty close actually between Aussie Rooster in 6th and Declan in 7th, with Panic at the Tesco not too far behind him, and Vodka Rob. So it's all pretty mayhem here at the moment. Now then, Panic. Can he get past Declan? He's really giving it to him at the moment, and no respite for Declan at the moment. It's not like he can pull over, have a cup of tea and a jam donut. He hasn't got time for that. Almost sticks himself in the centre. Does Panic. Has a look down the inside. Who's going to get on the power the earliest? No, Panic still sits there in 8th place, but he's fighting back on Declan once more, and you've got Ozzy just sat in front of him. Enzo Jackson, the lead from Dizzy Rip and Bazza. They are your top 3. Wow, great battle, guys. 3 abreast. Two abreast is plenty, but this time we've got 3 abreast, or we did have. So it's Panic from Aussie, from Declan, as close as you like. Fantastic battles. Vodka Rob isn't going to be too far behind these guys either. There you can see just Vodka Rob there, just coming through that camera shot there, round that corner. So Panic just managing to hang on to that 6th position, but Declan's after him once more, but he's under pressure still from Aussie Rooster. Let's go with Aussie. Where are we? There we are. Let's just see how far Vodka Rob is behind, and not far whatsoever. He is sticking with this group in front of him. Let's go back with our race leader when we get there. There we are. Enzo Jack. Could this guy make it 2 wins out of 2 here at Trial Mountain in the USA? We're not quite halfway through this race yet, so anything could happen, but looking good for him at the moment. I think he's loving this track, isn't he? and he is just a little bit slower at the moment than his race 1 times, but still I don't think he's going to be too bothered. He's just looking at the lead he's got at the moment. Bazza in second, Mystic, oh here we go, Mystic Clegg, Dizzy Rip and Frown here at it once more. Oh, Frowny's got the inside line, but oh, Mystic Clegg got a fantastic drive through that corner and grabs that 3rd place just from Frowny from Dizzy Rip. So the 3 cars really scrapping it out, and actually Panic at the Tesco is not all that far behind. 3rd, 4th and 5th position guys currently at the moment. There's Dizzy Rip hanging on to 4th. Got time for some wine, guys, because there's a few guys in the pits. Frown is in the pits, Panic at in the pits. Aussie and Vodka Rob, so more or less half the grid into the pits, with not even half the race gone so far. Yeah, if anybody would like to donate me any alcohol during this championship, please feel free to put your contact details in the comments box below. And so Jack, just look at that gap he's got between himself and Bazza. I'm sure Bazza's going to be more than happy with his current 2nd position if he can hang on to it, but it's no given yet, because look how, oh, Mystic Clegg, half a second penalty, mate. Where did you get that from? Hopefully it won't make too much damage for Mystic Clegg. The half a second penalty, we will see. But it's quite a way off yet from getting rid of it. He possibly could get past Bazza before he takes that half a second penalty, but then again he will lose it once more. But we'll see how this one pans out. Who is behind Mystic Clegg? Dizzy Rip. Oh, waiting in the wings. Dizzy Rip can smell the blood coming from Mystic Clegg's penalty. Can he take advantage of it? He saves the penalty. No, Dizzy Rip is not going to be quite close enough on this occasion. Declan in the pits. Let's take a look at his pit crew. Yeah. And then comes Declan. Is he going to put any fuel in his car? Yeah, he's putting a square to 2 into his car. Actually a bit more than the square to 2. And there he comes out back on track. He's going to rejoin in 7th position. So quite a few guys now, probably over half the grid, have pitted. It's looking good for Enzo Jack, lap 7, so we are halfway through now. Race 2 of 2 from Trial Mountain. Bazza with his Union Jack sat on top of his car, feeling it from Mystic Clegg. Mystic Clegg, oh, I thought he was going to go down the inside, takes that wider line there. Don't think he's going to pass him this time, but as long as he can stay with him, which he does. So Mystic Clegg does stay with Bazza. He did take that wider line through that corner. Maybe he thought he could get a better drive through it, which I think it has paid dividends for him at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Mystic Clegg always got into pit, so was Dizzy Rip. So I think surely them are the last 2 guys to make a pit stop in this final race. Let's see if Frowney, is he going to go through before Mystic Clegg and Dizzy Rip get back out onto the track? I'm going to stay with Frowney. Do like his livery actually. Actually, all the liveries actually in this league are pretty good. And there goes Frowney, so Frowney moves up into third. Frowney currently on the racing mediums. Panic at the Tesco moves up into fourth. Mystic Clegg back out onto the track. So is Dizzy Rip. So Mystic Clegg fifth. Dizzy Rip in sixth. Declan seventh. Aussie and Vodka Rob on the racing mediums currently sat in ninth position. Go on Rob mate, give it some. Give it the beans and the curry sauce. Even if he finishes in ninth place, Vodka Rob, it's still good points towards the league table. And we are still, like I say, we're only on round 3 of 10 in this championship, so we're still on the very, very early stages. Still looking good for Enzo Jack. I can hardly read the screen on his lap time. 152.6 is it, I think. Too much wine. Anyway, Bazza second. He's got a nice little gap actually between himself and Frowney in third. Frowney, I don't think he'd be too worried. He is currently podium. Bazza in the pits. I thought everybody had pitted, but obviously not. So Bazza is into the pits. Frowney now up into second place. This is going to be an interesting finish in the last 5 laps. Mystic Clegg in fourth. I'm sure we're going to be very happy with that. Oh, Dizzy Rip now. Now then, Dizzy Rip. Let's go with Declan actually. Let's go on board with Declan on lap 9 of 14 here at Trail Mountain. As he chases down Dizzy Rip. Through the tunnel, and it's very tight. Oh, this is going to be really close. What, Dizzy Rip just hanging on to that 5th place, but he's really feeling the heat now from Declan. Maybe Declan is just waiting for this straight coming up very shortly. He wants to be, obviously, in the draft of Dizzy Rip's car. Now then, is this straight going to be long enough for Declan to get past? Absolutely revving the absolute jollies off his car. And looks like he's going to get it. Goes down the inside, the Dizzy Rip. Can he make it stick? And he does. There you go, guys. Good pass there from Declan. Unlucky there for Dizzy Rip, but Dizzy still in 6th place and still staying with Declan. So that battle is... Oh, Enzo Jack in the pits. Surely that must be the last guy now to come into the pits. Quite a late pit stop for Enzo Jack. Let's take a look at him. Right, he's just coming out now, and surely he's going to rejoin in. So really well timed there from Enzo Jack with his pit stop. Just comes out in front of Frowney and Panic and Mystic Clegg. Timed that one to absolute perfection, to be honest. Maybe he's paying his pit crew with jam donuts and jam tarts, who knows. Anyway, Panic at the Tesco, looking good for him at the moment in third. Mystic Clegg in fourth. Declan, Dizzy Rip Aussie Rooster. Looking good for him at 7th, because he did finish in 2 8th positions in the last round. So if he can stay in that 7th place, he has made an improvement on the last round of the championship. Vodka Rob in 8th and Bazza now in 9th place. Vodka Rob has made a position. Oh, you got to put, well, I was going to say you got to put your money on Enzo Jack, but Frowney, you know, is not too far behind him, actually. Oh, Frowney 152.639, fastest guy on the track. The second man is on a charge. Oh, he's not giving up the ghost yet. He's really giving it the beans, and he is Frowney, and there's the gap between himself. Just saw there in that camera shot between himself and Enzo Jack. There's another good camera shot. So 3 laps remaining. Ooh, I think if I was in Enzo Jack's shoes at the moment, I think I'd be panicking a little bit. We're going to come back to this one. Panic at the Tesco in 3rd. Looking good for Mystic Clegg at the moment in 4th position. Not too far behind him is Declan, and we've got Dizzy Rip. Dizzy Rip, who had a 6th place and a 5th place finish in the last round. So he's pretty much on even par with his last round performance. So looking good for Dizzy Rip at the moment. If he can finish in 6th, I think he'll be more than happy. Aussie in 7th still, looking good for him. Vodka in 8th and Bazza in 9th position. So let's go back up with your leaders at C-Firm, and there is a gap, guys. What we got, a couple of seconds between, 2.5 seconds maybe, between Enzo Jack and Frowney, lap 11 of 14. Interesting. Actually, enough time for a little sipple. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Now then, guys, who's your money on? If you're a betting person at the moment, this is not golf or tennis or football. This is motor racing at its finest. This is the Ultimate League Ultimate Racing League rather, with the League 2 guys. And this is your bet. Is it going to be Enzo Jack, or is it going to be Frowney who takes the win? No, I like a little flutter on the football now and then. I don't really bet on motor racing, and I don't think I'd like to put a bet on this one at the moment, because it is, obviously Enzo Jack has got the thing because he's in front, but couldn't really call it. Let's go down the field. Panic at the Tesco in 3rd on the podium for a bottle of Champers. And I think he's going to stick. I think he's going to stick in that 3rd position. But who knows? One little mistake from the guys in front, and he will be in. Mystic Clegg in 4th. He's had a good race, and so has Declan, Dizzy Rip, Aussie Vodka. Oh, here we go. Here's a little battle. Wasn't expecting this one, so we're going to stay with this one. Bazza, Vodka Rob. Another little bet for you guys. I've said this on many occasions, you do not need to be at the front or the mid-pack to have a battle, and usually when I'm racing I'm either mid-pack or at the back, and I've had some fantastic battles, and these guys are proving that just now. So the front two are pretty close, the back two are pretty close, and the guys in between are just a little bit spread out at the moment. Just trying to keep their positions. So we're not far off starting lap 13 or 14 for these two. Sort of a bit of on-board footage with Vodka Rob for a few corners. Let's see if we can get just a little bit closer to Bazza to take that 8th position off him. It's one of them tracks in it where you your car sort of gets going, then you've got to slow down for another bend, and you're back on the power, and you slow down, and you're back on the power once more. It's a bit of a strange old track, really. But that battle's not over just yet. Let's go back up with your race leader. Oh, it's Frowney. We missed that. Oh, can we go back, or is it too far? Oh, there we go. It's not too far. So Fran's going to go down the inside before this left-hander. Don't know my right from my left, but I'm sure I'll learn. And there he goes through into the lead. So to the guys who put money on Frowney, looking good at the moment, but it's not over yet. We've still got 1 and a bit laps to go. I thought that overtake might have been a bit further back, and we might have missed it, but we got a little bit lucky there, and it was a good pass from Frowney, but Enzo Jack is sticking with him, and you can just see Panic at the Tesco there coming around that corner, so he's not all that far behind, and there's a pretty similar gap between himself and Mystic Clegg, currently sitting in 4th position. Declan there coming around that final corner. Dizzy Rip is not all that far behind. And there's a gap between it looks like Bazza has pulled a little bit more of a gap away between himself and Vodka Rob. So we are on the final lap of this race. We are going to stick with the race leaders for this final lap because they are very close. This could be a very, very interesting I think I need the restroom again, actually. Just goes to show you shouldn't drink while doing, race commentary. Similar lines through that section of the track. I think it's going to take a mistake from Frowney for Enzo Jack to go through. Frowney 152.639, current race leader, current fastest guy on the track. Sweaty mitts in the car, I think. We could say, oh, I thought Enzo Jack, I don't think he's going to be quite going to pull it off, is he? I think Frowney's going to take the win in the second race from Trial Mountain, and he does, so it's Frowney from Enzo Jack in second. Great win there from Frowney. Sugar Lumps, oh sorry mate, I missed that one, let me go back. I got excited between the top two, then I missed Panic going over the line. So Frowney first, Enzo Jack in second. Well done guys. Panic is going to take the third position onto the podium. Well done Panic. Onto the podium he goes. Mystic Clegg is going to bring it home in fourth from Declan. Not too far behind really. He's had a good race, finishing in fifth place in front of Dizzy Rip, who's definitely going to take that sixth position. Well done Dizzy Rip on your sixth place. There he goes, nice cruise over the line there from Digirip. Aussie Rooster takes 7th from Bazza, just in 8th, and Vodka Rob is going to bring it home in 9th. Great racing, guys. Really enjoyed the 2 rounds here at the Trail Mountain. And we will see you guys next week for Brands Hatch GP.